Hello everyone, my name is Wuendi Sanchez and my first name is spelled Wuendi because, funny quick story, I was born in Mexico in a really small town, and when my dad went to go do the paperwork for my birth paperwork, um, him and the front desk guy were arguing over how to spell my name and which way was the correct way. And my dad was getting mad because he's like, it's my child, so her name should be spelled Wendy. But I guess the guy was sneaky or like just sketchy, and then he just, I don't know, petty, and he just left it like that. So legally, that's how my name is spelled. Just for some team. Oh, and this is one of my favorite video game characters from the Legend of Zelda series. So, um, yeah, that's who that is. Hence, again, I love the Legend of Zelda series, so that's why I have this little slide, because I wanted to have fun with it. So, I am a first generation Latina student. I was originally born in Mexico, but I immigrated to the United States when I was 4 years old. I'm currently 21 years old, and I am a social work student with a minor in criminal justice. I chose social work because in the beginning of when I was a freshman at Arizona State University, I was a psychology student because I was interested in the mental health field, but then I switched to biological sciences because I'm like, oh, what if I want to take care of animals? And then eventually, I'm glad that I found social work because I realized that I could actually mix those two majors in a way with social work, because I can be in the mental health field with social work, but I could also implement animal therapy, which is super sweet. So which is why I'm so happy that I did find social work. As for my minor in criminal justice, we know that this past summer, the Black Lives Matter movement became very, very big, and I stand by the Black Lives Matter movement. And it, like a lot of, as it did for a lot of people, it made me realize that I want to get more educated, and not just for the Black community, but every other community that has been struggling with issues within our system. And so I just wanted to get more educated so that I could help possibly future clients and advocate for future clients. So, something about me is that I have some anxiety issues. I'm just like Courage from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm generally anxious and I need a lot of alone time, so I'm mostly an introvert, but like other introverts, if I'm with a certain group of people that I feel safe with, I can become extroverted. And because of my anxiety, like I don't even have any social media besides TikTok, and that's because I got bored during the pandemic. So now I'm addicted to it. But even though you may think, well, if you're so anxious, how would you be in social work? Surprisingly enough, though, I find the setting of talking to someone and then being vulnerable with you very relaxing and something that I enjoy. And even in one of my upper division social work classes from last semester, um, within my class, students had to act as a professional social worker, and another student had to act as a case. So, say I'd have to act as a social worker, and the cases that I would get were domestic abuse cases, cases with homelessness, cases with bullying, cases with um, body dysphoria and eating disorders, and such cases like that were presented to us, and we weren't told what they were beforehand, so they were thrown at us and we had to act professional and talk it out with said actor that was presenting the case, which is really cool and I really enjoyed. Growing up, I played some video games, because my older brother was a big gamer, and I grew up with some of these video games on the screen. They're near and dear to my heart. I also grew up watching cartoons, and one of the things that still brings me so much joy to this day is cartoons, and I still watch some of the old ones from time to time when I just want to feel happy. I'm running out of time. Oh no, I'm gonna be super fast. So during this pandemic, a lot of people felt isolated, which created high levels of anxiety for a lot of people and depression. And it just made me realize how crucial and important mental health workers are during this time, and they just do not get enough recognition. So I'm glad that hopefully someday I will be a part of that when I graduate, and that I'll be able to hopefully help people. And right now, with the vaccinations, it looks like we're going into a bit of normalcy, and I just hope the best for everyone and things look up for the better. Thank you for your time. that was my slide, my slideshow.